Chat. Chat, I'm on time today. Are you proud of me? Am I a little loud? Sorry. Chat, I am on time. Hello. Look at that. 8 o'clock on the dot. Plum is here and ready to rock and roll. And he has a deck prepared. Guys, it's never happened before, but there's a first time for everything. Am I right? But, what's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome to stream. We're gonna continue messing around with Tezzeret today. We played a little Tezzerator last stream, which was on Thursday, and we kind of ended on this list. We're playing a toolbox with Tezzeret Cool Captain of 1-drops, and then our idea after that was to play Tezzeret Master of the Bridge, which gives everything affinity for artifacts. So we kind of have just like a mid-range list here. But then we figured out, because this gives affinity for artifacts to walkers, we can play the Ancestral Statue Aetherflux Reservoir combo with Karn, because all 3 of these are free if we have 4 artifacts. And then we could loop and win from there. But then I was trying to looking around, because I really like played Whir of Invention with Perilous Snare, especially in our old ones, our old lists, and I realized we also have Pinnacle Star Cage, which is very good. Kind of a nombo with our smaller toolbox, but I think playing a couple is fine for those sort of emergency situations, and this is where I am at the moment. So we did play, let me bump back here, we did play this Urzarator list, I think on stream last time, or at least I was messing with it. Going all in with 4 copies of Urza, and this, I don't think we need 4 copies. That can probably change. I liked our wish board a lot, so I kept that with Whir and Tezzeret. I liked playing the 8 counterspell package, and then having these 3 drops that just kind of take care of most problematic permanents was pretty sweet. Our main win con is literally just Urza melding with Mightstone, which isn't the best. I guess you could also blow up your Pinnacle and make an army of robots, but that's also not the greatest. So we evolved into this list, because, you know, Classic Plum is just playing Yorion and doing that sort of stuff. So here's what we got so far. We expanded, I guess I'll go sort of row by row here. So we're still playing Tezzeret with a wish board. Obviously, Whir of Invention can get these too, but we're mainly using this to grab them off Tez. 4 portable hole to deal with problematic cheap permanents. We're still playing Spellbomb as creature bounce and card draw. Moonsnare prototypes proven to be very good, especially for the channel. Just be able to bounce something and make sort of lock them into drawing it the next turn if they want it that bad. Stone of Erich is very good against Boros, against Flage and things like that, and, you know, Graveyard Hate. I'm playing an extra piece in Soul Guide Lantern. This could be a Tormod script, but I like that it has a single targeted ETB, and then kind of like Stone, we can use it to draw a card. Pithy Needle, of course. We're still playing Haywire Might, even though we're only casting that off Spire of Industry. And then the 2 new cards I added, I played 1 Esper Sentinel as a sort of source of card advantage, and I'm trying out Elixir. Elixir's cool because you can play it and then untap it immediately with Tezzeret, and then crack it, even though it costs 5. But, you know, it's kind of like a late game life gain and kind of keep the deck and the fuel coming. We kept the same counterspell suite, so nothing new there. I'm still playing Perilous Snare plus Pinnacle Star Cage. Again, none of these numbers are solid. I might swap things around. And then we're playing 2 Urza and 2 Mightstone. Don't know about those numbers either. We kind of want to see them every game, but we also have a Karn board plus Tezzeret alt. We're playing Whir of Invention to find some other stuff. Wheatstone, Perilous Snare, Starcage. We're playing one of other Urza, because it's just a good card and can win games by itself. We're playing the One Rain and Supreme Verdict main board as hedge against, you know, aggro and stuff, card advantage engine. And then I'm playing a full Karn board Cage, Needle, Coating, an extra Rain, an extra Might Stone, Portal to Phyrexia. We're playing Glass Casket as a piece of removal. Crypt is in the sideboard. Dampy Sphere, Stone Brain, which we can rebuy over and over with Karn. Silex, an Elixir if the games go long, Worm Coil, and Plat Angel for the decks that can't remove it. So, very toolboxy. We also have Seed of the Synod plus Razortide Bridge, which is pretty good with Whir and Tezzeret if we need to hit a land. We can tutor for those. And I guess we're just going to try and see how the deck plays, what kind of numbers we want to play. Do we want to cut back down to 60? Do we even need a Karn board? Can we jam the Rain in the old list? That kind of thing. But that is what we're going to start with tonight. We might hop back into the other Tezzerator build after some of the lower one, but this is the first one I made with a full sideboard, so we're going to take it into best of 3. But before we do that, chat, I know you guys don't care as much as me, but check this out. So I've been using ChatGPT. You guys know MTG Jank Tank is still up, and I say it's under construction because it is under construction, but it's been under construction for like 6 years. But the cool thing is, the guy I was working on got busy with real life, so we haven't really done anything. So I grabbed ChatGPT, and I'm making it myself. I don't even know how to code, chat. But look at this. We're going to have eternal formats. You'll be able to organize by archetype. You'll be able to include banned cards, because sometimes I think having old decks with banned cards to draw inspiration from is still pretty cool. You have filters, you can sort by color, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. But today, oh my god, it took me forever, and it's still kind of slow, but I figured out how to, I built with ChatGPT this deck display by myself. And I can't tell you how long it took me to figure this out. I know it's off-center and stuff, but just to like get it neat and orderly in a grid so that anyone you click on shows up nicely with mana costs, and oh my god, it took forever. But I'm very excited that we're making progress, because this is like the main thing, and once I get this done, boys, the rest is easy. The homepage, easy. Content, easy. But I just want to make sure this looks nice, and then I'll be able to put like descriptions and videos. You'll be able to copy and stuff, so I'm very excited. We have a lot of decks on here, chat. These are all modern, but I want to take the entirety of my Mox field and put it onto here as well. So keep an eye out, chat. Very excited. Ooh, okay, we already got the avatar art. That's pretty cool. But anyways, that's just what I wanted to brag about for a second. But anywho, let's get going, chat. What do you think? We're gonna take, I'm calling it Urzarator. You could call it Blue-White Wurza. You can call it whatever you want. But we're gonna try the Yorion version in best of 3 and probably get stomped. I think the main problem with this deck has is it's just a little slow. Obviously, Yorion kind of disperses the potential of drawing. What's the word I'm looking for? Dilutes our card draws, but I feel like with Tezzeret and Whir of Invention, we have enough tutorability that will be okay. But I just kind of want to see how it plays out. I was messing around a little bit off stream, and it was doing okay. I don't really like that hand, chat. I don't really like this hand either, I'm gonna be honest with you. But we're gonna try it out. But we might need to go up on lands. We might need to switch numbers around. I don't know, chat. We're gonna find out together. But that's the whole point of this stream, you know? We're just trying to mess around a little bit, see what we can brew up. Land off the top would be very nice. That is a land off the top. Do we want to hold up Counterspell? Or do we just want to... I think we're just going to go grab a Portable Hole. Right off the rip here. Whoa, almost clicked the wrong thing. Problem is, Tez does go down to 1. Usually, it's nice when you play this on 4 because you can grab your thing and play it, bump him back up to 2. All right. So what did we learn there? You know, I have ran into a lot of people playing Questing Beast lately. And I don't know why. But we're going to eat his Fanatic. And I think we're just going to pop this. Because we got to find our 4th land for this Urza. Which we did. Obviously, it could have been better to just hold up Counterspell last turn. But we would have gave him... Oh, okay. Is he going to play out Dread Knight? Probably. He's going to Thought Seize us. Probably take our... Oh, or not. Thought he might take Urza. We do start gaining life, which is nice. And then this makes it a 4/4. We'll see if he just wants to eat the token. Which he does. We will counterspell that. It's nice because we can pay for counterspells off of our artifacts. Probably has a second one. He's trying to edict us. Interesting that he didn't edict normally. Just force rid of the token. We do find a whir. We can whir for 3, which does get us a perilous snare. So let's just eat that. Obviously, second Questing Beast hurts here. This Inventor's Fair is slowly gaining us life, but Questing Beast still has us on a 3-turn clock. Okay, Dread Knight's fine. Shieldred is not fine, chat. We don't like Shieldred. We do find a blue source. Let's Portable Hole the Dread Knight. And then I think we're... Do we want to just spin the wheel? We can cast this. I think I rather bounce Tez, and then I think we're gonna swap the Questing Beast for the Shieldred. I'd rather get rid of Shieldred. Oh, chat, I forgot to click on Urza. That sucks. But we're okay. We can block his beast. We still get to gain a bunch of life, and then we can Inventor's Fair and go get a Perilous Snare if we want. Or a Pithing Needle to turn off Hive. We can also gain 5, so let's just crack Fair. We'll go get Pithing Needle. Oh, I guess we could just get the One Ring. But I think I'd rather get Needle here. We'll name Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Actually, we probably want to name Restless Cottage, right? We're dead to a Questing Beast. Thoughtseize, the Portable Hole is fine. He can fire up Hive again. Glissa's fine. Okay, chat. Find Haywire Might. Spicy. I think we just start spinning. I think we just start spinning this. I think we have to pass. Obviously, you can fire up Hive again. He's going to Edict. Do we want to spin again? I think so. We just find an island. We'll sack the mite. At least we go up to 8. He doesn't fire up. Oh no, he is. Excuse me. I guess we kind of have to block here, right? Or he gets back, what, Shieldred? But I kind of don't care. We can sack in response. No, I think we have to block. We could sack Elixir during our upkeep, but it doesn't really put us in a much better spot. Karn is very good. I don't know what we get here, though. I still think we're dead. Oh, we can Needle and name Hive, but we're close to being dead. He gets back Shieldred, and then we have to crack Elixir during our upkeep. Which doesn't really put us... Oh! Okay. I like that, chat. I don't like that, though. We'll just have to crack for, what, 8? He gets back Shieldred. Oh, chat. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought this was destroy target artifact or enchantment. He has the Assassin's Trophy, so it's fine, but I thought that did different things. It's actually just enchantments. We could have blocked differently, but we're learning, chat. Ooh, opponent exiling our graveyard. Interesting. We find Odawara, and we'll wrap it up there. All right, Sunslayer, I read wrong. We could have blocked differently, but we're playing a full Wishboard, so we'd have nothing to bring in. Probably prioritize finding our counter spells here. And our verdicts. Bum, 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 ba-dum. But we'll see how this goes, chat. Alright, game 2. No lands. Sick. 1 land. Sicker. Sure. We're gonna get Thought Seized. Or Field of Ruin. I like that. Swing for 1. Setting up an early Tezzeret is good. Probably just grab Spellbomb here. Casey's revving up for, like, or would you just find another land? Kind of like another land, chat. Stay on curve. Does enter tapped, but it's pretty good. 3 mana for a... What? Thoughtseize. Will he give us a card? Probably not. We have Perilous Snare plus a second Tez. Alright, this does give us... Actually, let's swing here first. And then we can untap, put a counter on Esper Sentinel. And then we'll draw Yorion. Gotta remember what our cards do, chat. discards the Besiju, plays the Questing Beast. Swings at us, of course. What can we get? We can go get a Aether Spellbomb. Just hold up Spellbomb. He might jam Shieldred. We haven't seen Green Black Rock in a long time, huh? Alright, we'll bounce the Questing Beast. Oh, he pays the 2, right? Makes a sack. We do have this Yorion. I guess we're just playing this and we'll reset Tezzeret. Back to 4. If he plays Questing Beast here, is it worth us just taking it and losing our Tezzeret and swinging back at his Lily? Also, we took, what, a Maul to 5? It's tough. He has the trophy, too. Also doesn't help that our opponent has any non-land permanent removal. If he doesn't straight up kill this Tez, we can go Pithing Needle Lily. We do find a Whir as well. Let's grab Needle. And that also holds up Whir of Invention for Perilous Snare. Oh, I can't spell. Inventor's Fair is almost online. Questing Beast. Oh, too big. We get to Whir for 3. Find a snare. Now we get to start gaining life. Portable Hull is good. Think I want to crack the fair and go get a ring. And just hope he doesn't have anything. Let's just hang for a sec. He can fire up a Restless Cottage here. Go blank is a very good. Sucks for us. Plays a Dread Knight. You got it. We find an Urza. Question is, do we want to get rid of our Tez here and go find something? Hey, Brave, what's crack-a-lackin'? We could go get Portable Hull and steal the Dread Knight, I guess. But it's going good. We just started. This is our first match. If he has Fatal Push, he gets to fire off against Urza here. because we remove that, which he does. Stressful day. Oh yeah, I feel that. And he has second questing beast. We are playing Urzarator, which is basically a blue-white. Okay, opponent just has straight gas in their hand. Jesus Christ. It's basically a blue-white artifact list that plays a toolbox between Tezzeret and Whir of Invention. Dude had Questing Beast, Sheoldred, Mosswood, Dread Knight in his hand. Absolutely incredible. And we're just drawing a ton of lands. Okay, let's concede. Not off to a great start, but we are messing with some numbers. Is there a better way that we can... Is there anything tutorable off of Tez that draws us cards that's better than Esper Sentinel? We need something that draws more cards. It could be 1 or 0 mana, but I doubt there's anything that good. I mean, I guess there's Chromatic Star, but that's not... There's Heirloom Epic. Tap an untapped creature rather than pay mana. It's just 4 mana, draw a card. It's not like... Ooh, I don't hate Witching Well, actually. Chat, should we play Witching Well? That at least, like, can be somewhat used. Maybe we just take out the Soul Guide Lantern. I also feel like all 4 rings should be in the main board. I feel like you just want to see a ring. So let's cut it and go up. That gives us, what, 61 cards? How's our mana been? Interesting. I don't know if we need to go up or down. We haven't played enough games yet to see how it feels. Maybe we drop, like, 1 Rebuke. And keep the 2-2 split there. What are we playing in the sideboard? Is it better to have the option to tutor for 1? Oh, with Karn? Yeah, it is. But I also just want to... I don't know. I guess we could keep it in the side. I just feel like I really want it every single time. I also feel like we want... Oh, I think we want all 4 verdicts, too. So maybe we'll go up a verdict in the main board. We'll try that. It's okay. Sideboard's a little... I mean, it's just a full wish board. It's a little tight, but... I also feel... We are playing Otawara and stuff. Okay, we'll try Witching Well, and we went up a verdict. Because most of our artifacts to deal stuff, but sometimes if opponent can double or spell, then we have a tough time. We're just testing stuff out, you know? I don't know if this has the speed or the power to compete, but it's certainly fun. It's got some neat interactions. But yeah, we were playing a 60 card version of this list the other day, and I got to meld Urza a lot. I like this hand. We get to see Witching Well here. Adventurers in. Very interesting. The load. Oh, you're playing Lotus Shift the Diamond? Ooh, we kind of like both of these, huh? I think I'd rather just keep the land. Opponent plays Mind Stone. Interesting. We're gonna go fetch a white source. And I think we're just gonna eat his Mind Stone and then hold up a Rebuke. Yes, let's do that. But guys, I'm making progress on the Jank Tank. Are you proud of me? We'll rebuke that. I'm using ChatGPT to code it by myself, and it's very hard. But we're making progress. I feel like Eldrazi's gotta be a tough matchup. They have a lot of cast spells. Or cast triggers, I should say. We do get to land this ring, which I think should pull us far enough ahead that we can start clean it up. But obviously something like either Ugin, Devour, those hurt. However, he's only on 4 mana. He hasn't played into Labyrinth at all. He does find a Karn, which hurts a lot. The old opposing Karn deck. You were a coder at one point? Yeah, I know nothing. I was working on the tank, and then the person I was working on it, who's related to me, got busy with regular old life. So we had to stop, unfortunately. This kind of sucks because he gets to just plus on the token and kill it, but we're just gonna draw Yorion. But yeah, I don't know freaking anything about Coden, dude. This shit's hard. Opponent decides to minus again to go get Paradox Engine, which is tough for us. We do get to kill the Karn, and we find Perilous Snare, which is pretty good. I think we're gonna have to eat his ring to at least slow him down from drawing those cards. So we'll play Snare here. And then we'll start drawing off our Urza. We'll tap our Portable Hole. We find Moon Snare. We don't have 5 mana though. I think I just want to crack the Well, which is fun because Well pays for itself. All right, I liked Well there. I liked Well a lot. Whir of Invention is great, so we can go find another Snare if we need it. We might just see him drop an Ugin. Yes, that's what I figured. He could take Snare or Urza. Decides to take the Snare. However, he does not get the protection. He can go 3 mana and exile Urza, though. Or the Portable Hole. No, he just decides to draw a card. Good for us. Okay, so let's go land. We can make that into a 5. The problem is that he's just going to keep getting triggers if we just leave it alive. So I think we just have to exile it again, which kind of sucks. We can play our own Urza and a Moon Snare. Smack him for 8. What do you just play? Another Karn? Okay, not good for us. Goes for the minus. Finds the portal. So we at least get to kill his Karn. He plays second ring. Do we have enough to... Okay, that's pretty good. So if we play land, we can do this for 5. And then do we have enough to flip? I think we do. Maybe. We go get the Might and the Weak Stone. We can draw 2 cards. And then we have 1, 2, 3... No. Because we have to turn off Karn. Which is the hardest part. We can play our own Urza. Or our own Ring. But he's still going to... do what? He's still going to portal us. So if we play... If we Karn... Turns off our own Karn, but that's okay. And then we Yorion. We're trying to just saving that for the future, huh? Maybe we should have turned off the Ring, but we can at least kill his Karn. And then save our Urza now and draw 2 more cards. And then if he Phyrexia, if he portals us this turn, we still get to keep Urza and flip next turn. Oh, chat, are you ready, baby? Are you freaking ready? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Get exiled, nerd. Get exiled, nerd. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, bro. Ooh. Chat, we got Urza. We flipped him. Chamil. Alright, he gets to start discovering. Glowing Fleshraker. I think we're gonna pop this and just exile his graveyard. We might, chat, we might have to end up removing our own something. What does he get? Power Stone? Cool. This is what, 3 mana? We'll probably draw and then play another Ring. We do go down. Okay, Tez. Okay, I see you. Let's go Tez first. Let's draw some cards. Hit our swans, draw some cards. We find Perilous Snare. Very good. Let's snare. I think we're going to take his... Let's take his Chamil. What can we plus here? We can plus 2 and gain 2. Oh, that's pretty good. We can just make everything cost 2 less to cast and play rings for free. Oh, God, chat. It's so good. We'll play a ring for free. I'm telling you, if we lose to an Ugin, I will cry. But for now, it feels very good. We can get Tez to 7 this turn, right? With Seed of the Synod? And kind of start, beaten down. I think we're gonna turn our Pithing Needle into a creature. We have, chat, we are trying so many lands too. I feel pretty good, so we'll just drop Vista and a land. I know Udin in the loose. Yeah, we got a lot of colored. All our artifacts are colored for the most part. All right, we do see a Fleshraker. He cannot kill our Urza yet. It might be time to just start speeding up our clock by making soldiers? Or I'm not really sure. I guess we can just try to start going for an ult. Opponent makes a treasure token. Probably draw some cards off the ring here. Alright, cool. Let's draw off ring. Star Cage is fun. Star Cage doesn't do a whole lot for us. I think we're just gonna verdict here. We don't really need our Pithing Needle anymore. We can draw and discard, and then we can exile his Paradox Engine. Wow. Let's exile opponent's Paradox Engine. We'll play our own Inventor's Fair to hedge a little bit. And then we'll draw some cards. There's our Perilous Snare. Not really doing anything. We'll turn Snare into a creature. Obviously, we still get hurt by quite a bit. Actually. But we can crack this, wow, we're gonna discard a lot of cards. We can crack this Inventor's Fair, too. 8 mana Ujin? I mean, 8 mana Ujin's good, too. Still exiles quite a bit of our stuff. Exiles our snares, exiles our portable hole, our Star Cage. Star Cage plus portable hole is already a bit of a nombo. So, also, we haven't seen... I mean, there's a chance he has him, but we haven't seen Eldrazi Temple, surprisingly. He's on more of an artifact ramp build. I will say this deck's pretty fun. Opponent sacks and draws. I mean, we're still dead to quite a bit, you know? Echoes does not kill us, but... I guess we don't really need to do too much. We don't really need to tutor anything. There's our Karn. I don't know what we want to... We probably just need something to start beating him down a little faster, right? You want to just grab Worm Coil? We can play a land for turn. Do we want to... I don't really think so. Let's +2, and then maybe... draw 2, discard. There's a Verdict, which is nice. Don't really need to draw off the ring right now, but we'll throw 3 counters on the snare. And swing. We have reached max speed on our Perilous Snares, which let us put counters on creatures, which is spicy. This card, look at the top where X is number of artifacts. So he gets to look at 2. He only has, what, 5 mana? But he gets to get 2 things. I guess we should have snared in response and put counters on both of these, but I think he's still... I don't know what he could have for 5 mana that gets him out of this. Speaking of, so the Jank Tank, this is what I got so far. It's not pretty, but I'm gonna have all the stuff on my Mox field moved to Historic, but we have like a couple Timeless Teslas, and I just made my own deck display today that like transforms and all that stuff. So we're getting somewhere. All right, opponent conceded. Incredible. We're just gonna run it back the same way. But I am excited to try and move everything over. Pro coder. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's slowly working. We have 2 lands, no way to crack the might, but we do have a portable hole plus double Tez. However, we're gonna try it, but if we don't draw into our next land, then we cry a little bit. We're gonna grab a white source off of this if JC plays Mind Stone. Should we have kept the 2-lander? Probably not. But we'll play out our might. 2-land Citadel. 2 lands into what? He could K-Command for 0 if he wanted to. Or just kill our might. There's the Mind Stone, we thought. Unfortunately, we did not draw another land, but we do get to eat his Mind Stone. Play the Seat of the Synod. Start putting on some pressure with our 1-2. Fleshraker would suck here. Chat, we need a land. Okay, he gets rid of that. I mean, we get to portable hole his token. Give me a land! Frick. Chat, I'm not very good at this game. What do we want to name with this needle? We saw a lot in game 1. Maybe we just hold on to it. And cry with our 2 lands. 4 mana into Glaring Fleshraker, that hurts. Perilous Snare without a land. Let's name Karn the Great Creator. I think that's the most imposing right now, because if he has it, then he can get rid of our Seat of the Synod. Palladiumer. Chat, we're not doing great here. The 2 lands are not helping us. How many lands do you need for a Yorion list? We're playing what, 32? Should that be higher? 34? I'm not sure, chat. I don't know how this shit works. Give me a land. Give me a land. Fuck. I think we're gonna die. Even if we okay. Chat. We shouldn't have kept the 2-lander. I needed you guys to manifest a little harder for me. That was your fault. Yeah, I thought 32 to 30, right? Because if you're 24 to 60 is like roughly the same as 32 to 80 in terms of chance. So I feel like you'd be okay. That game we had a lot of lands in the last game though. This is all anecdotal evidence, but these hands, I'm telling you. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep the Razor Bridge, Snare. Oh my god. We might have to go up. It's okay. Prave, you know what? Oh my god, look at. He's actually playing Eldrazi for the first time. Says what? Pro colorless? Do we have anything that can remove it? I'm not sure. Maybe. Plat Angel's got to be decent against him. Oh, this man thinks he can have a Palladium mirror. They're called mirrors, right? Get pranked. Let me play my Urza and start spinning. Karn! We knew he had a Karn coming, didn't we? That sucks, because that turns off our Razortide Bridge. Oh, why are you grabbing another Palladium mirror? We'll just draw Yorion here. If he goes like... Oh, I was gonna say if he goes Raker into something, we would verdict, but what is he ramping to? Ugin? Paradox Engine. Interesting. Let's just jam our own Urza. Make a 3/3. We'd like to find something to get rid of this engine, but we haven't seen him drop a ring yet, which is good. He does have the mana for it, though. Power Stone, okay. Anything else? Why wouldn't he... Hello? I'm wondering why he, Okay. Chat, what do we want to do here? Do we want to... I think we want to snare. This. And then we're going to Yorion and bounce the original snare and the Urza. And then we'll eat his Paradox Engine. That was a good play. I like that. Obviously, Ugin hurts us a lot. He has a lot of mana. We probably don't really come back from an Ugin. Glad we got rid of that, though. But I think we just kind of start spinning... We start spinning Urza here, right? A Whir of Invention off the top is very good. So we can get rid of this ring. Pithing Needle off the top, or Tez off the top is good. We could also, well, we could also Haywire Might, because we have Spire is good. Our own ring. We got some options here, chat. Kind of want to get rid of this mirror, but chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really feeling the music. Okay, Mightstone's pretty good. We can jam a Mightstone. Do we want to kill his mirror? Or do we want to just draw cards? Let's just kill it, because we can start Urzing anyways. Tap here, tap here. We'll tap one of those. Spin me into something good, baby. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Praven, I appreciate you freaking manifesting over there, baby. Should we just get something stupid? Let's get something stupid. Yeah, let's get Plat Angel. Can he stop a Plat Angel? I don't know. Probably not. He has to do what? A really big K command? Do we know if he's playing K command? We don't. He does have Devour under the Labyrinth and his own Karn. He kind of needs like another ring. Paradox Engine doesn't really do much for him. I turned off his Power Stone. And now he's taking 12. If we 12, 16, 17, we animate the Mightstone and kill him. Ah, he does have a K command. Portable Hole is pretty good. We could also start, let's kill his Karn first. And swing at him with that. So now that puts us in a little bit more of a driver's seat. And then we can play this Plat Angel, which is hilarious. And then we can go get Liquid Metal Coating. And during his upkeep, we'll target his Labyrinth. Interesting. He didn't even activate to put it back in his hand. What's he got, chat? What's he got? Big Daddy? Ulamog? Ugin? Oh. Okay. Chat, I don't think that actually matters. So, I'm sorry to say, sir, but I don't think it actually matters. Hello? Can I get my white source? Bueller? Hello? Hello? I think opponent might have given up, chat. Hot. Very hot. I like what we're doing. I mean, we could just verdict, but we can also... I don't know. We're not really in a rush here. We can also play a couple artifacts, exile nothing, and just make this into like a 9 something. Kind of hot, chat. Pinnacle Star Cage is... I mean, obviously, we played Snare in Esper Tesserator when that first came out, or when we first tried it, because being able to whir for an instant speed permanent removal is crazy. Pinnacle Star Cage on top of that feels great, even with the Nombo. But I feel like if you're at a point where you can Star Cage, like if you're against Boros and like you hold a Guide of Souls turn 1 or something, and eventually you have to Star Cage, like I much rather get rid of like Ocelot, a Johnny, and all that jazz than deal with everything else. We're gonna try and do that, and then we're gonna get rid of it. Beautiful. I think we're just gonna start spinning Tez, as the youngsters do. Do we have to cast this for 0? I guess we do. But we can spin again. Ooh, Spire of Industry. We'll swing here. Yeah, we'll swing with those two for now. And then, if he wants to swing with his Breaker, I'll just sack some lands, and we'll block with the 8/8. Okay, so chat, so far we got to Meld and Urza. That was fun. The Yorion play we did with the double Snare plus Urza was also very good. But opponent seems to not be on a very high power version of Colorless Ramp, so that's probably what saved us the most. If they were just like straight up Eldrazi, I think we lose. Also, chat, when are we playing Infernal Reckoning? Who's brewing just straight Eldrazi hate? Anyone? Or just me? You guys know Infernal Reckoning? We have that on Arena, right? Alright, GG's, Wallace. Chat, we're 1-1. Not too shabby. Alright, chat, here's my deck idea. You with me? Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna build the Eldrazi Hater. So what you're gonna do, alright, you're gonna go into your deck builder. You're gonna switch to Historic. Start off first here, Infernal Reckoning. 4. Alright. And then you're gonna go right over here, you're gonna play White Orchid Phantom. There you go. We're gonna play Infernal Reckoning. Exile target colorless creature, you gain life equal to its power. 1 mana, instant, that no one knows about. You know what else no one plays is Isolate. You guys remember Isolate? Exile target permanent with mana value 1. Why are these in M19? Eldrazi hate starts with Force Spelunkin. You know what, Servant? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, chat. We are 1-1. Let's go into match number 3. We've already... Ooh. I know this deck's a little slower. We've already been playing an hour. But... Any Hooters. Very excited for the prospective Jank Tank in the future. We're getting somewhere. Hopefully I'll be able to... Eventually... I want to build it so that people can, like, look at cool stuff. But then Loki, chat, I kind of want to put ads on the sides. So then, I don't think a lot of people will view it, but then we can fuel stream. We're not going to keep a 6-lander, but we will keep a 3-lander. And, I think we're going to chuck back the Karn here. This is slow. We have no early interaction if we get Thoughtseize or Duress. You know it, chat. It always happens. What are you guys brewing? Anything fun? We get, what, more Avatar spoilers coming soon? Opponent took my Snare. Has me a little worried. Deep Cavern Bat. Probably take my Tezzeret or my Verdict. Hey, Vishy. Vishy, I didn't forget about you. We're just starting with Urzarator. Counterspell. What did he took my Tez? Yes. Chat. I think our lands are off. And we're just playing against Mono Black discard, which doesn't help us. I feel like your best choice is the Ring here. The good news is we do have Elixir in the board. And maybe this Witching Well will come in handy if we can get our whatever back. Yeah, he's just going to keep discarding stuff. Okay, let's drop this Verdict. We don't have double white. I feel like it's more likely we draw into double blue. You have to get dinner pretty soon, and then you'll be back. I'm into it. Esper Sentinel, maybe save us. Unless we just get, like, Shieldreded here, and then we feel bad. He's playing Duress too, guys. It's not even like, where's the Spectre Shriek, you know? Unstoppable Slasher. Yeah, you got it. Swings for 1. Perfect. Give me Perilous Snare off the top, baby. Razor Bridge. No, thank you. I think we're just... Whoa, sorry. I think we're just gonna hold up Buried Ruin. So we can exile this Unstoppable Slasher. I think that is my best choice of action here. I guess we also could grab the... whatever. Okay, I'll take a Whir of Invention. Let's get rid of this Slasher. Duress. Dude's got the old triple Duress. No Thoughtseizes yet. Nothing else. I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Alright. Wow. Beautiful. Another counterspell. Okay. Opponent's just going to keep smacking us for 1. Knows we have a counterspell. We do find another Whir. We're just going to hang out and slowly try not to die. Unholy Annex. We will counter that card. See, what I like about this card is if they don't have a great payoff or a way to constantly keep cards out of our hand, we can slowly come back. However, we do need a land. Chat, this is riveting gameplay, is it not? Holy moly, chat, we found a land. Give me a blue source off the top, baby. Give me another one. Give us another one. That's not another one. Okay. Well, any land would be fine. Okay. Chat. Chat. Anything, please. I only need like a ring, a portable hole. Literally anything, chat. Anything. Witching well? Sure. That does me good. Now, the question is Metallic Rebuke going to be enough? Probably not. Holy shit, a land. Thank you. If he tries the Shieldred, we'll be alright. Oh, not anymore. Shieldred hurts. Alright, chat, what are we doing here? What the heck are we doing here? Are we worrying? Or are we getting the ring? Or are we just killing his thing? Let's wait for his turn. We don't have to make a decision yet. We got 4 cards in hand. We're not pressured. We are down to 6. So it's very odd how opponent's not really doing anything. Do you want to just counterspell that? I think so. Maybe he feels safe enough to play an Annex or something after. Okay, that's fine. Find another blue source, which is great. Do we want to... Let's just play Mightstone. Do we want to kill his Tez? I think so. Or kill his Cavern and get Tez back. Do we want to play Tez? Oh. No. We can't. We're just gonna hold up Rebuke. Even though Rebuke hurts us quite a bit. We might just get our hand picked apart. But we still have War. Or Tezzeret. We'll see here, chat. Are you guys fans of Avatar? Avatar: The Last Airbender is one of my favorite shows of all time. Grew up watching that bad boy. The set so far hasn't seemed like crazy power. Why does it seem like your opponent's playing a standard deck? Did they just watch Historic and when left the format? Rush of Dread. We're gonna counter that. I don't really know what that does, but we're gonna counter it. Then Duress left the format. They use other cards I'm not seeing. No, they're just using bad cards. I kind of want... What? Do we just want to crack? Or do I want to play this Tez? I think I want to play the Tez. And then what? Minus and go get maybe an Elixir? We can play Elixir off of this. Get a counter on that, and then we'll just pass. We can still whir for 2, which doesn't really get us anything super relevant. But we have a Rebuke as well. Bitter Triumph. Yeah, you can Bitter Triumph. I don't mind. We get to gain 7 off this Elixir. Now we get to gain 8. We find the Unholy Annex. We are going to counter that. I know that makes us take 2 off the talent. I think we cracked this. We're gonna draw some cards, chat. It's good for us. We'll just play this. Crack. Is this sorcery speed? No, it's not. So we can do it on his turn. Oh, chat. But yeah, this seems like a very a low-powered whatever. Plays I don't even know how you pronounce that, chat. Aclazats. Should we just whir for 3? We'll go get another snare. We'll probably just Yorion next turn as well. Anything else we can grab? Another land, Haywire Might. No, we'll just grab a snare. We'll eat this. If we have to crack on her, what's happening? Is he gonna kill his own act? Okay. Yeah, man. You do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, baby. Let's draw and play Yorion. And then we can eat his Bandit's talent and draw 2 off of the Might and Wheatstone. We'll play this tapped. Oh, I guess we could just... we'll just save the Portable Hole. Not like it's doing anything else. So let's draw 2, and then we'll eat his Bandit's talent. Find another snare, which is great. I feel pretty good now. We have 2 pieces of removal. We have an elixir. There's Shieldred. We're gonna crack this and gain all of that back. We find a Rebuke, which is nice. We'll snare his Shieldred. Swing for 4. And then I think we'll play Vista. How does he flip this back? Wonder if you... Okay, so I have to have less cards in hand. Okay. Another Shieldred could be tricky. We're going to rebuke that. See, that's... We played... We wrote an article on Mono Black discard. And our conclusion was that it just wasn't good enough. Oh, chat, can we do it? Fuck yeah, we can do it! Meld it! Let's go, baby! It's Urza time! We're just drawing cards. We're just drawing cards, boys. Ooh, actually, give me the Seed of the Synod. Start smacking. Let's go. What a top deck. Can he defeat Urza, the Planeswalker? Probably. But do we care? No, we got to do it. Lords, that's the whole point of the deck. We're playing Urzarator. It's like Tezzerator, but Urza. People don't think it be like it is, but it do. Deadly Cover-Up. Blows up that bad boy. And then he gets to do what? Exile something? What do you do? What is the exiling, guys? What is he exiling is the real question here. He's probably looking through my deck and being like, oh, little does he know I'm also playing Counterspell, chat. Get wrecked. Unstoppable Slasher? The hash-singing Slasher? Joke's on him. This exiles permanence. Get pranked. What are we doing? Let's just start making things. Oh, these are artifacts? That's so good. What are we getting off this? Esper Sentinel? Sure. We'll just start committing to the board. We know he has Deadly Cover-Up, but I don't think we care. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like a historic deck, chat. I'm just saying. No shade, opponent, but this does not seem very good. Oh, no. Chat. Chat, he got the card back. Oh, no, now he's cutting me down. Chat. Chat. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna play the goddamn One Ring. And then we're gonna exile his Bat God. And then we're gonna draw 2 and discard 1. And then we're gonna draw a card off of this. And then we're gonna swing for 2. And guess what that does? You know what that does, chat? It turns on Perilous Snare. So now we can start pumping the team. And then we can untap Ring and we can draw more cards. And find another counterspell. Incredible. Look at the value. Look at the freaking value. Watch this. Look at the counterspells. Yeah, see, Lords, you're in my brain. You know. Tezzeret goes crazy, dude. Oh, no. Chat, he swung at Urza. Chat, he swung at my Urza. That's okay. What are we doing with this? Let's +2. Just gain some life. And then, you know what? Just for funsies, we're going to exile his Bat. Because we can. Do I have a way to... No, we're just going to start dumping counters on here. We'll draw some cards. Hit our swans. Draw some cards. I don't really think we're just going to keep pumping the tokens. We don't really need to draw more. We have double counterspell. Opponent has no cards in hand. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. All right, opponent. Okay, we did it. So what did we learn? Opponent doesn't really have a great way to close out the game. Did we see Shieldred? Did I exile a Shieldred? What did I exile? We did. Okay, so we saw Bat, Shieldred, Unholy Annex. We have enough to exile Stoppable Slasher and stuff. Okay, we're learning. It does suck that we don't have a sideboard, but they also didn't see our Karn, right? They deadly covered up, so I guess they did. But that's okay. Yeah. We'll do our best to keep a full hand. We'll obviously get like the rest. Honestly, I might want to play this Esper Sentinel out turn 1 and save the bridge. Or would we rather have Counterspell up? I don't know. Kind of just rather have Esper Sentinel, I think. But do I really want to grab double white? Not really. Let's see what we draw. Oh, baby. Now it doesn't even matter, chat. Yeah, kill it. Yeah. Let me draw a card. Yeah. Spend your mana. Let me play my Razor Bridge. Alright, chat. We're just chilling here. Maybe a little Unstoppable Slasher. No? Okay. I like that. Spellbomb's pretty good. Bandit's Talent. I'm into it. I think we're gonna draw a card in that case. Nice. Let's discard the Verdict. We don't need it right now. See if he... Yeah, okay. Spends mana on that. He might duress us too. We'll see. Let's go grab another blue source. And then he takes 2 draws. Okay, Tez is good. Don't know what we want to get there. Probably just Portable Hole, right? And we'll take out his Bandit's Talent. God, Portable Hole's nutty, chat. Plus we get to put a counter on that. Nice. We love me some Toolbox. Tez alt starts dumping 3 counters on an artifact and just makes it into a whatever you call it. Just makes the 3/3 artifact creatures. Ooh. I guess we definitely just eat that, right? We can also go whir for 2. Or just whir for 1. Maybe if I name, do I have to, these aren't activated abilities, right? Or are they? Like if I name Unholy Annex with Pithing Needle, does it stop him from unlocking the other room? Does anyone know? Or am I wrong? Okay, I didn't think so. In that case, we'll just 0 and pass back. Because it's like its own... It's like kind of like its own spell, right? It's not an activated ability. We could draw Yorion, you're right. Counterspell's a good draw. Let's draw Whir of Invention for another snare. Let's untap our Razor Tide. And then we'll play this, and we're going to hold on to a counterspell for a turn. And then if we need to, we can snag a Witching Well off of Tez. Is he just going to make his final demon? Okay. Cool. We can just go grab a Portable Hole if we want to. We're going to counter that. I think Portable Hole is our best bet here. That was a good draw. We played, I played Fevered Visions with the Steam Room, whatever you call it. We're just gonna hold up, I think I'm gonna hold up Ring. We are only at 8, which kind of sucks. I guess we can also go get a Might Stone. That doesn't really do anything. We also have, we have what, 2 more snares? Might Stone also lets us Yorion. We can draw 2 cards and then Yorion. Comes a 3/3. Yeah, what are you swinging at? Swings at Tez. Do I care about losing my Tezzeret, chat? I don't think so. I think getting... Oh, I guess we could get Might Stone. Let's get Might Stone and kill his Sanctuary. Because this is all creature types, right? Yeah. So we can kill that, and then that lets us Yorion next turn and draw off the Might Stone. Plus, we can exile 2 of his... 2 of his annexes. Do we need the portable? No. Okay. We'll exile the ones that are both active. We're going to draw 2 cards. So exile this one and exile... Which one did I just target, chat? This one? Did I do that right? Yes. Okay. Ooh, another whir. Alright, I mean, opponent's got a full clutch of things. Yeah, I should have done it before I done that. I was thinking about getting the ring in my mind the whole time. That was a little bit too late of a decision on my part. Another whir is very good for us, though. I'd like to find a Karn here. Or an Urza. We got options. Rush of Dread. I have to discard 1 card. Okay. And then what happens? I go to 4. You got it. We can buy back anything relevant? Not really. I guess we could buy back this elixir. Because we're only at 4. He does have a sanctuary as well. Does kind of suck. Are we just killing that with a Might Stone? I think so. Or we can just Perilous Snare it too. Oh, no, we can't. It's a land. Does kind of suck for us, though. We're almost out of gas here. Unless I just, like, grab and hope. But I'm going to go down to 1. That doesn't feel very good. Make it colorless. Chat, things aren't actually looking good here. A ring off the top would be great. Tezzeret off the top would be great. Either Urza off the top would be great. Karn off the top would be great. Shieldred does not feel great, but we will draw a card. Aganjo's not good. We're going to crack this and gain a bunch. He has another Sanctuary. Jesus Christ. We're going to hold on to the Aganjo to kill the Sanctuary if he swings. The old triple Unholy Annex really revved his everything. Alright, so he does activate that and goes for the swings. We're going to take 4. Oh, he just has a demon too. Dude's freaking Nutter Butters, huh? Verdict off the top, chat? Literally so many cards off the top. Urza? Urza works for me, boys! But it's not enough. It's not enough. We were so close. Oh, God. All right, let's go game 3. We were 1 mana short, chat. Did you get hyped as me? I got excited. All right, on the plate. Keep any reasonable hand. Him jamming all those demons kept us on the back pedal, so we couldn't actually land a ring when we needed it. Ooh. Are we gonna get Duress turn 1? Probably. Am I gonna keep it anyways? Fuck yeah. You guys gonna watch me lose to Mono Black standard deck? Yeah. You are. How often do you guys change your avatars? I think I've been Tezzeret for, like, ever. Like, since I got Tezzeret. I've been Tezzeret. I mean, he does... He's purple. My name's Plum. Okay, there's the Duress. We knew that was coming. What are you going to change it to, Vishy? Anything good? Chat, he took my counterspell. What a nerd. What a freaking nerd, chat. Oh, alright. I'll take a free turn. You just gonna let me land a ring next turn? Oh, yeah, he is, chat. You know what? I don't even... No, I kind of like Yorion. Let's get rid of the Supreme Verdict. We don't need it right now. Oh, baby. Yeah, let's just jam ring. Maybe he'll... Well, he's actually only on 2 lands, so I feel like we're doing pretty good. Soulstone... Yeah, whatever, dude. Unstoppable Slasher. More like Unstoppable Nerder. Check this out, chat. Boom. Check this out, chat. Boom. Check this out, chat. Boom. Draw me a card, baby. Oh, yeah. Unstoppable Slasher again. Oh, no. Chat, what do we do against that? The answer is we just draw a bunch more cards. And then we play another ring. And then we pass with this Metallic Rebuke up. I'm feeling pretty good, chat. Unholy Annex? No. We can Karn and I think we have a glass. Oh, or a snare. Do we have enough for both? Yeah, we do. Let's snare. Eat that. And then we'll land our Karn. Chat, what are we getting with Karn? He might. I think we just get Liquid Metal Coating, actually. If he's only stuck on... Oh, he found the 4th land. He could Sanctuary us. If he wanted to. If he wanted to. He might just Bitter Triumph here. Oh, no, this is 4 mana? Never mind. Never mind, chat. We're doing great. This is going really well. Okay, there's the Bitter Triumph. We saw that coming. Cool, cool, cool. Stone of Erich. Let's just draw some cards. We can play out a stone. Do I just want to play Yorion? And reset the ring? Don't really think we need to. Let's just draw and see what we spin into. We're not really in any pressure here. Another land. Okay, we'll chill for a second. If he wants to just swing Soulstone, that's fine. We'd like to find maybe a needle or something. He just finds a Bloodletter. Is it worth us bouncing one of these to take care of that? Probably, right? I'd much rather get rid of that. Do I want to reset ring? No, not yet. We'll just bounce one of these. And then I can play one of these. Actually, I guess we really don't. I don't really care about Bloodletter, do I? I guess not. We'll just re-exile. Unstoppable Slasher is more annoying than Bloodletter. I feel like we're in a good spot, chat. We're going to draw 3 off a ring next turn. Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah, sure, you can take a peek. We got Rebuke plus Star Cage. Not really doing much. This is going very well, chat. We're doing great. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Chat, I am sleepy. There's the Unholy Annex. We knew that was coming eventually. But I'm sure we can find something to get rid of it. Alright. Go to that. Let's draw a bunch of cards. See what we spin into. Another ring and a Pithing Needle. That's pretty good. We'll play land for turn. We'll play ring. We'll draw another card. There's a Karn. Very nice. I think I want to just go get Portal to Phyrexia. And swing. He gets to kill our Karn on the swing back, but I think that's okay. Portal to Phyrexia should hopefully seal the deal. He can't make a demon or it dies. He has Soulstone Sanctuary. Don't know why he's firing it up, but he is. Oh, I guess we could have Liquid Metal Coating the same. What? Hello? Chat, what's happening? Is he giving up? Chat, is our opponent giving up? I think so. We tried a liquid metal during his upkeep to stop him from doing anything else. He might have... Did he just play that? No, last turn. Never mind. Chat, I'm tired. But we get to portal here, and then... I low-key want to play a Perilous Vault in the sideboard. Okay, he does have the Bitter Triumph. And just, like, reset the board. He gets to draw a card. Okay. Alright, chat. Ooh, so good. Let's portal to Phyrexia, our opponent. Very nice. I don't know what I want to do with this ring yet. Well, he doesn't have a demon. He might Ritual Chamber. Okay, that's good for us. What's better for us? Do we want to go down to a low thing? I think so. Perilous Snare is very good. We get to bring back this. We go to 3. Not good, chat. We find a Karn. Did we put that ring back in the sideboard? Oh, yeah, we did. Good for me. And then we can snare the demon. And then swing for 4, and then he goes down to... And then his upkeep, we can pause one of those. Is it possible we die to something? Maybe. Like shield. Shieldra doesn't kill us. Da, 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 da. These were fun games. These second 2 matches. Destroys all creatures. He has no demons. We'll just bring his Bloodletter back. And then we can just animate the portal. Swing for 9. Nice! You know, those were actually surprisingly fun. A lot of back and forth during that match. Alright, chat. 2-1. Not too shabby so far. These games are definitely more involved than what we usually do. They're not as taking as long as Lotus Shift does, but we've been on this deck for 1 hour and 40 minutes, and we're only on match number 4. So that's okay though. That's all right. We're having fun. We're jamming. Boom, 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 ba, ba, da, da, boom, doom, boom, doom, doom, beam, ba, boom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, doom. Gym leader. Oh my god, I didn't bring my Pokemon. All blue? No, thank you. This is better. Do we want to? Are we on the? Wait, who's on the play? I kind of want to put back the Rebuke. That might have been wrong. Ooh, Affinity's tough. See where this gets us, chat. Probably should have kept the Rebuke. Pinnacle Emissary, Warped. Gonna drop a whole bunch of cards. Or just one card. Opponent, what are we doing? Thoughtcast. So Karn's actually going to be surprisingly not good in this matchup. Pithy Needle is nice, but not anything crazy. Do you think he's playing Emery? Maybe. Inspire. Might tap out for Pinnacle. Is this on cast or ETB? Cast. Guys, Pinnacle Emissary is a good card. No, we haven't tried Pinnacle yet. We definitely have to keep we have to find Verditans for this match. I think we're just gonna bounce this. This only has Ward 1, right? Gets to use it another turn, but at least it slows him down. Then we can Perilous Snare the boots. Turn that off. Not a lot of pressure here. We're just trying to hang in. We can play Karn and plus on a token. He hasn't played any actual affinity cards left. But no, we need to play Pinnacle. Okay, Thought Monitor is good. Alright, chat. We have to keep all the hands with Star Cage and Supreme Verdict for games 2 and 3. That's the goal. Top Deck Verdict would be great here. Swings for 3. Beautiful. Okay. Gets rid of that. Awesome. What do we got? One Ring is pretty damn good, chat. Makes him take a whole turn off. I'll take that. We do need a land. We get to see 2 cards next turn, so we'll figure it out. But let's see if he just plays out an Emissary. Tameo. Thought Monitor. I feel like he definitely plays Rebuke. No Pinnacle here? No, but he is improvising something. Copper Cannoneer, that's fine. Chat, I need a Verdict real bad. Just saying. We need a big ol' Verdict. Alright. He Pinnacles after the fact? Interesting. Alright. Esper Sentinel does not do it. Let's see if we can draw a land. That's a Metallic Rebuke. I think we're gonna concede. Alright, chat. Star Cages and Verdicts. Koog! What's Crackle Action, Koog? We're playing a little blue-white Urza. But not the good Urza, the other Urza. The melding Urza. We've got to meld it a few times on stream, and it's been a blast. But we're 2-1, and we're against Affinity. And we just lost our first game. And Plum's really tired, guys. Jeez Louise. Who's Sneezing Serpent? When did Sneezing Serpent follow me? You know, I don't get these alerts if I'm not on stream. Someone followed me on Moxfield. Chat. Ooh. Sounds interesting. A two-lander? Probably not good enough, but we'll try it. Probably get steamrolled here. Send your minion followed me. Who are they? Oh, they're that person on Reddit that posted the janky one. Alright, chat. We got 2 lands. Can we get the 3rd? We might, Fishy. I know I've been saying that. But Plum is a little tired. But I will try at some point. What are we doing? We're not emissaried here. So what are we aiming for? A Thoughtcast. Nice. I think we're gonna portable hole his Springleaf Drum. Chat, how come these 2-landers never work out for me? You know? There's the emissary. There's the ornithopter. I said, hey, we should mulligan to Supreme Verdict. Then you know what I didn't do? Mulligan to Supreme Verdict. That's what I did not do. Also, I'm telling you, a nice pinnacle off the top would be sweet. Okay, there's a land. There's a land, chat. Doesn't do anything, but we got one. We can eat a token. Jesus. Aggro's gotta be... Well, this form of aggro's tough, because they build up so fast early game, but then all their cheap spells are greater than 2 mana. So Pinnacle and Portable Hole and Star Cage don't do much. Snare's good. Can eat his emissary. I'd like another land. Off the top. They just have so much gas, huh? Playing 8 cast. Did these decks play Rebuke? I know we're playing Rebuke, but we didn't see one from him game 1. Tabio, that's a good one. Or they just play like Emery, Tabio. Wow, guy's drawing straight gasoline. The diesel man. Nothing like drawing 6 cards. A little swing for 5. Alright, chat, land off the top. 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 That's not a land. We have a Rebuke, but we're about to take 6, 7, 8. And we're dead to, like, I don't know. Do they play Galvanic Blast? Probably. We're gonna concede. I don't think we're coming back. That was bad. I did the exact opposite of what I said I was going to do, chat. All right, chat, we're 2-2. We got one more match. This deck has, like, something going on. I don't know if Yorion's the way I want to build it. But it's definitely fun. Like, Whir of Invention with Snare and Star Cage feels powerful. Instant speed Star Cage is crazy. But I just don't know what the rest of the deck wants to be. Honestly, you're probably better off just playing regular Urza. Not the meld one. This hand's doing some stuff. A little slow. We're on the play. You're against Boris L. Varez. Or Boris Alvarez. Borselvarez. Bori something. Do you tell him to get entire chat? Guys, Plum needs a new job. Because I have to move out of my current place, but I cannot afford to live on my own. But there's someone else coming in. And they need my room. So that's not good. So, geez Louise. What's Plum gonna do? I don't know. Very... Ooh. What's opponent doing? Opponent's doing some fun stuff. We're gonna crack this for white. Yeah, there's a lot of fun artifacts. Star Cage is good. Do we just want to jam a Star Cage? What does this even do? Just mage things? I think we can hold off one more turn, yeah. I think we'll play a Tez. I don't think I even want to get anything. I think we're just going to untap a bridge. I want to see if he'll play one more thing. See if we can make this Star Cage a little better. Or he just jams a 4-drop, I don't know. What's happening? Chat, what's happening? Chat, what is our opponent doing? Help me. He's playing Jun Grimes. He's committing atrocities. Chat, he found an ambergris. Chat, he found an ambergris. What am I gonna do? Is he gonna discard his hand? Do it. Do it. No? Please? Okay, no, he doesn't discard his hand, which means he's got some good stuff in there. Let's eat his ambergris. Is it ambergris or ambergris? Is it French? Oh yeah. Hiya. 안녕하세요. Specialize is fun. What? This man's playing main deck artifact hate? And not even like, I'm not talking Assassin's Trophy, I'm talking just straight artifact hate. Because he's playing treasures, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to pinnacle. We're gonna have to pinnacle Star Cage, chat. We're gonna have to oh my gosh, look at the value this guy's got. Look at this. Look what's going on here, chat. Look at this. Incredible. Alright, we'll eat both of those. A little wombo combo. Nombo. Is it worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Usually, we don't have to play it with our own artifact lands, but yeah. Oh. Maybe the Nombos are just too much. What are we specializing into? What does red do? X damage, X is the number of cards you destroy. Oh, that's pretty good. Dead next turn. Or dead now. We don't know. No, we're dead now. Chat. Star Cage is supposed to be the best card ever. And it's not. We're just gonna run it back. Alright. We need more portable holes. More holes. You guys watch Dropout? Game Changers? You know what I'm talking about? When they play Simon Says? She just says, more buttholes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then that's not funny. But, it's a little funny. Just buttholes are funny, chat. Golgari Graveyard. Oh, I remember that deck. I used to play Golgari Graveyard at Theros Standard with Shadowborn Demon. Okay. Okay, chat. What's up with the lands today? Do we need to go up on lands? I don't know. Beginning of the stream, we had a bunch of... Chat. Chat. Why does the world hate me? Jesus Christ. Maybe this just isn't our deck, chat. Maybe this just isn't the move. Okay, I'll take a spell bomb. We'll take a spell bomb. His opponent, I don't really know what opponent's playing. It's like green-red budget aggro, but we don't really know what they're splashing black for. We're gonna draw a card out this bomb. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Love it. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, chat. Plum needs to stop building bad decks. What the f... I don't even know what that does. I don't even know what this does. Treasure tokens. And then he's gonna goad my creatures. Yeah, he's just on Jund treasures. What's his main payoff, though? Is he playing other... This fetches dragons or artifacts, right? I wonder what he's playing that makes that powerful enough. Maybe one of the D&D dragons. Okay, we find a blue source. I think we're just going to play a Yorion and hope he doesn't have removal spells. We could also whir for 2, which would get us not a whole lot. We could whir for 1 and get a portable hole for Magda. But if he's... I mean, there's a lot he can do here. This is... Goad is what? It has to attack? Yeah. So he could goad my Yorion's... I don't know. Cast a legendary spell, cast an artifact, make another treasure. He just plays other Magda. Oh, I guess that feeds his crimes, right? That's cool. Chat, we're losing to treasures. How does that make you feel? Do you guys feel as good as I feel about losing to treasures and playing bad decks on stream? Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Alright, opponent is swinging at us because he makes enough treasures to fetch... Let's see. Maybe he's like playing like Portal to Phyrexia and being a cool guy. Or is Bahamut a artifact? Or is he just playing Dargans? No, he's playing Bahamut. So, yeah, we're just kind of dead, huh? Verdict off the top. We don't have the mana for it. Buried Ruin. I mean, we can... You know, we can exile his Bahamut, and he'll probably have the piece of main deck hate, you know. That's all we got. Ripperino. Wow. Okay, chat. We're not good against any sort of pressure, huh? Good to know. Went 2 and 3. Incredible. Deck is fun though. I like the how it plays, the lines, the sort of gameplay loops it creates. A little more toolboxy than things we've played in the past. This is the 60 card version, which is interesting. Trying to goes a little more in on these two. No Verdict, but probably a little easier to find your star cages. But as for the Orion version, I don't know. Tezzeret was very good the whole day. We did get to actually meld some Urzas, which was sweet. Perilous Snare has been very good. Portable Hole's been very good. And I don't know. Maybe there's a different way to build, like, Whir plus these two cards. If you play, like, Bobble... Is it, what, the black card, Grim Bobble? And then you don't really care if, that's not the card. You don't really care if it gets exiled by Star Cage, so you could maybe go like an Esper Shell and swap Portable. But Portable Hole just hits so much. It's just so good. But, yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It was fun. Toolbox in the sideboard felt good. But... yeah, I don't know. Needs to be a little more streamlined. Not fast enough to compete with even the most basic of aggro decks, which is rather unfortunate. But I did enjoy playing it quite a bit. This deck's quite fun. So maybe I'll tune it. Maybe I won't. I don't know, chat. There's no rules. And we might revisit both of these in the future. There's that Urzarator shell. Vishy, let me see what I have. I think we have... I don't know how many Tasminas we have. We only have 2. I do have 4 mythics. I don't know if I want to be spending them all on Tasminas. I know a bunch of people have... Someone was playing, if you play... We were talking about playing Jace, right? Oh, I don't have Castaway, do I? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because then I think you can infinite combo if you play Oath of Teferi, which we don't have. And then if you play like a Vorinclex, and then maybe you just play like your... What's the other Teferi that levels up really fast? The blue one. This goes on both turns, right? And then this gives you... Each has the loyalty ability. So you can +2 every turn. Get this to 7 counters in 2 turns. This is very expensive, Vishy. I don't know if it's gonna happen, my guy. Especially if I don't have these. I obviously have Kioras and Huatlis, and we could build it the other way, but if we want to play Jace, I don't have the wild cards for all those, unfortunately. We might have to revisit it in the future. I don't have any Jaces, which is wild. Interesting. We'll probably revisit that one in the future. For now. I don't know. We have... You know I love playing Yorion. We have the Urzarator build from the other day. This is our first version. But I think I'm a little gassed out on artifact decks for a moment. Chat, should we just play a couple rounds of Mono Black Alta? What do we think? Just for the fun. Just smashing big creatures on the board for a second. I'm down. I'm down to clown. I'm at 2 and 3, chat. Gross. I thought we'd do a little better. At least 3 and 2, but I definitely could have mulliganed better. I need to not play things when I'm so tired. Chat, can we keep this hand? Do you guys believe in me? Do you believe in the heart of the cards? Look at this. Turn 1 Sentry. Boom. No one expects it. And then check this out. Turn 2 Second Sentry. Oh my god. Does it get any better? Look at, he's going to play. Oh my gosh. Howling Mine. What a gamer. What a gamer. Can I play this? I don't have anything to do with it. Give me a land. Give me a land. No. No. Give me a land. Chat, I just want to land. I'm gonna have to discard something. Are we gonna start getting Orms chanted? Are they getting like Jamish Yoldred and Orms chant us every turn? We played Mardu Mines a while ago. I don't remember. Screaming Nemesis! Chat. Oh, chat, we found a land. Look at us go. Rotting Regisar! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah, chat. Fuck yeah. We're gonna jam a Galta next turn, maybe. I do like Sunset Saboteur. This card's pretty sweet. Okay, but check this out. Chat, check this out. Check this out. I got a Galta. Is this whenever it deals damage? All damage is dealt to you is dealt to this. We're gonna swing with it. And it will just kill itself, right? Oh! That's a cool animation, chat. It literally just hits itself. That's kind of fire. What are we doing? Are we just like hunting? Are we talenting? Or are we just... Should we just drop a demon? Maybe another Regisar, we'll see. Is this it deals that much damage? Whenever it's dealt? Yeah, okay. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Doom, 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 doom. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. I don't know. Pariah. You got it. You got it, Super Chief. Let's swing with Galta. I mean, he could block and kill both our things, right? Because he would take 9, and then he could shoot us. Or no, but then he doesn't take the trample damage. That takes the trample damage. So never mind, chat. That's not how it works. Let's play Hunter's Talent. We're gonna have this kill his nemesis, maybe. Unless he plays like Gideon's Sacrifice for some reason. We're gonna play Sunset Saboteur. You think he has board wipes? Probably. Ruinous Ultimatum? Like a baller? Yeah, Devastating Mastery. Nice. Joke's on him. We got Razor Demon. I guess he could reanimate Nemesis right now, huh? What is... I don't even know what the other spellbook card is. Can I see his spellbook? Is this from a graveyard? It's from your graveyard. Oh, chat. He took the Demonic Pact. Do you think he has a way to kill his own Demonic Pact? Vanishing Verse or something? We're not really keeping track, but I'll put it up here in case anyone wants it. Regisar. Let me play another Galta, baby. He is dead to Galta plus Demon next turn. He can kill Sentry. It's gonna make me discard 2 cards. You got it. Get double Regisar. Might have been more correct to keep the other 2. Goddamn Starve Extinction. What a gamer. It's like the old Caprador decks. You remember those, chat? Storm... What is that card called? Stormbound Caprador? Wow, we were climbing. I was at Diamond 2 earlier, and then we tested a lot of Urza today. And then we... well, I tested off stream too, but I dropped it 4. And then we... didn't do anything today to improve that. So we'll play one more and we'll probably call it. Yeah. But, chat, I'm very tired. This hand's pretty sweet. Oh, I really like Rakshasa. Rakshasa? Rakshasa. Hello, opponent. Okay, opponent is here. And they're mulliganing very much. Which doesn't make me excited. I feel like whenever someone mulligans down to 5 or 4, it's like Minion of the Mighty or Persist combo. And neither of which are fun. Two red. Alright. Interesting. Let's throw an Audacity on this. And then we'll throw a Monoist Sentry. We'll swing for 8. Take 4, go to 12. Maybe we'll see a board wipe of some sort. Chaos Warp spinning into... Ooh, one with the Multiverse. Which then lets you do what? Tolly doesn't do a whole lot. What did he spin into? Carnosaur? Is it Carnosaur combo? No. Maybe. Chaos Warp again. I like this. Shuffle one with the Multiverse. Gets another Multiverse. Which lets him cast another spell. Trump Carnosaur. Spins him into yet another thing. Dragon Storm. Which lets him spin into another one. I like this, chat. Does he play something that gives him haste? Or no? We don't know. Maybe. He just hit all his Dragon Storms. And then another Atali. And then what? What did he hit? Another Atali? Is he gonna play the demon and give me something fun? No, he didn't play my demon, chat. What a nerd. Plays Omniscience. Plays Atraxa. Chaos Warp just spins into any permanent, right? Because we've played that in, Okay, well, we're dead doing Ugin. But we've played Chaos Warp in, Green-Red Land Destruction. Because we wanted to shoot people's lands with it. Which is funny, by the way. Chat, if you've never done that, it's hilarious. Ooh, mod. County Garden. Is he also playing Creativity? We didn't see. Interesting. Or he's just playing super low land count and just... He's really just focused on Chaos Warp, spinning him into stuff. Impressive. Impressive. Alright, last one, chat. What do we got? One land, no way. Ooh, chat. Shuffler tonight, the hands have just been... Whew. Like, don't get... yeah, sure. We've had some crazy land hands. Playing 18. We really curve out at 3, maybe. Barely. We have Rakshasa, Saboteur, Hunter's Talent. Guardian Idol, you got it, Super Chief. We gotta revisit Sarkon's Unsealing too. I forgot about that. Now that we have a Saboteur. It's way better than any other blind source. Alright, chat, we're not really doing anything tonight. It's been a rough day of Magic the Gathering for old Plum. Whoa. We're gonna smack for 5, and then we're gonna watch as we get comboed out. Forsaken Monument's pretty good. Mystic Forge is pretty good. No Paradox Engine yet, which is good. We're gonna play a 7-2. Reservoir. He's getting somewhere, chat. He's getting somewhere. Oh, he's getting somewhere out fast. Goes to 33. Any more? Oh. Only needs a couple more. One more. Alright. Chat, it's not our day today. It's not our day today. We're gonna call it there, chat. Oh my Lanza. Jeez Louise. Okay. Just getting wombo comboed up the wazoo. Our decks are bad. Not our game. But anyways, that's it for tonight's stream. I don't know what we'll be playing next time. We might take a look at Kamikaze again and update that with some of the warp stuff. But like I said, Urzarator was fun. Needs some tuning. Needs maybe a different game plan. I think I just really kind of wanted to meld Urza. And we did a lot. Both on and off stream. So that was super fun. Urza's really fun to play with. But is the deck a new format breaker? No way, Jose. Not at all. But we'll keep working on it. I mean, I just, like I said, I feel there's a shell here with this core, snare, cage, Whir of Invention. That just feels really good. Probably not with Tezzeret, but I just wanted a chance to play all these new cards kind of together. So this felt like a good way to do it, even though they have, Star Cage especially has quite the nombo with, you know, artifact lands and our portable holes and stuff. But anywho, I will continue updating Boxfield with all the lists we played today, and then hopefully I can keep working on the Jank Tank and get that up and running in the near future, so we have a hub of my own for all my content is my goal, including articles and stuff. Maybe I write for MTGA Zone, but I'm hoping to start writing more for myself as well, about not just historic, but timeless, pioneer, and modern, which is what we have, hopefully, for the Jank Tank in the near future. But anywho, I will catch you guys back here on Tuesday. Same time, same place. With different Jank, though. Alright, but I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday evening, and have a good start to your week. And I will catch you in the next one. So, bye!